Hello. I didn't intend to be late tonight. I'm a still slightly beeping, but slightly less because I accidentally took a nap. That was not on the to-do list tonight. But you know what? Daylight savings is stupid. CT, congrats on being first. Hi, lonely. Hello, hello. Only the tiniest of vials tonight. Yes. So this, I tentatively the idea is that we're swapping Thursday's plan and today's plan. CT. Oh wow! Welcome back for a 43rd month with the Penguin Colony. I super duper appreciate you doing that. Welcome back for another month. Enjoy your sub badge and your emotes. Um, Yeah, so the idea is this is a game we were gonna play on Thursday, but based on the accidental nap, I feel like I should not try to brain cell for Life is Strange. Make the brain cell slightly coming back because of the accidental nap, but ooh, it is a Monday, y'all. Again, this is also another reason why like we usually don't do Mondays. The only reason we're doing Mondays for a few months because Tap Club is on Tuesdays and streaming after teaching an additional hour is not feasible. So, hi Ranch, Monday be Mondaying, yeah. Monday be Mondaying, we are here. Like, in reality, like, it was fine. It was just exhausting because I I'm doing it because the other two people decided to do a thing. So, the downside to being at a secondary school on Mondays is it's only for 5 classes. But it comes with I'm at this school for 5 classes, but it still comes with all the extra work of being in a building at a school. So the other two people I'm also sharing the dance role with decided to do shows. So, and for reference, I learned my first year that I would never do this, but here I am again because they decided to do it. That they're doing 3 shows. Ah, that was so wet, Bella. They're doing 3 shows. They already did the like Kinder first, well, technically and TK. At the end of the month is the 4th and 5th, and we're apparently doing a 2nd and 3rd grade show. It's just a showcase. They do a thing. Music does some stuff. Dance does some stuff. And hang up some art in the hallways. It's not a big thing. 4th and 5th grade, asking a 4th or 5th grader to come to an evening dance performance that they don't want to do ain't gonna happen. So, I'm already, half putting effort into this because some of the kids are putting effort into learning the dances and do plan to come. But when you're putting it like on top of, the extra effort of doing show related things, then it's like, okay, you're already fighting the battle most of the time anyway with 4th and 5th grade to get them to do anything. So it's like, and then 2nd grade today was a pain. I literally tried to do the same dance I taught a dance to TK today. That's like a little Irish dance called the Rakes of Mallow. And Mallow. I don't know. We taught him a little dance. And I literally tried to do that same dance with the 2nd graders and they could not handle it. Y'all, this dance is hold hands in a circle, walk one direction for 16 counts, walk the other direction for 16 counts, jump twice, and clap twice. Repeat that 3 times. Grab your hands again, go into the circle, go out of the circle, and then it repeats. Like, that is the dance. Like, the 4-year-olds were able to do this dance, and the 2nd graders could not. So, like, the mundane be mundane. So, it's a thing. Also, I had the idea, I was thinking about it, and realizing how many things we could actually put on it. For any of you who hang out in D-Tunes or like Lady Sapphires or anything like that, there's the stream bingo. And I know D-Tune does it for like scary games or like ghost video bingo and stuff and whatnot. Um, Lady Sapphire does it just for stream in general, and I'm like, you know, we actually have a lot of stuff that we could do to like mark stuff off. And I was like, I don't know if you all would be interested in just a general like stream bingo of, you know, chat complains about children. Bella visits the stream. You know, like marking off things that, you know, the bingo events would be things that probably happen on stream. Yes, Bella, you so cute. Yes, you so cute. All right, let me grab the Mad Lib before I get more distracted. Stream bingo would be fun. Cool. And it's like, I don't know if we would want to do it for a prize or just for fun or whatever, but I think that would be kind of a fun thing. I have to look at, oh, excuse me, I have to look at getting it set up. Because I like half did that yesterday and then I did not go back and finish it. Just to kind of look at it. Okay, CT, it is a plural noun. A plural noun. Reminder, we are still working on the White House tour one. If anyone else wants one, the next one is a past tense verb. But CT, yours is a plural noun. Plural noun. Yeah, so tonight we're gonna play a game. It's called Tiny Isle. Okay, Ranch, yours is the past tense verb. And it looks like a lot of fun. If you've ever heard of a game called Garden Galaxy, which is another game I really do love and enjoy. I haven't played it in quite some time. I need to go back and play it because I never finished collecting. They added another collection of stuff and I never went back and finished collecting all those items. But it has a similar vibe to Garden Galaxy. So I'm excited to check this out. And see, I guess, what the similarities are and what the differences are. Because obviously, like, the art style and stuff, you know, it's a different vibe. It's not the same game, but same category of things. Yellow belly chickens. Ooh. I think we could do the whole thing. I don't see why not. Alright. It's squashed. Okay. The next one is, it says room? It says room. I guess like a kind of room? Yes, Bella, you so cute. Yeah, you're so cute. So, I think we might just do that tonight. If I feel like doing okay and whatnot, and so totally awake, then maybe we also play some Scarlet Hollow. I apologize for the lack of energy for stream things lately. It has just been March. It's March. We're going into report cards again. So I need to start working on those. I at least thought about them today. I'm making Would You Rather videos. We're trying to just do the things. We're trying to do the things. It happens, yeah. It's still annoying when it happens, though. I was aware that I was tired, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna play some Animal Crossing. And then I accidentally fell asleep. I did play some Animal Crossing, though. So I at least did that a little bit. I keep thinking about Pokopia and a Switch 2 and whatnot. I'm not gonna run out and buy a Switch 2 right this second, but I don't know. The I want to Switch 2 is a thing, so I don't know. We'll see if we can budget it and whatnot and do that. But it's not a like I'm gonna run out tomorrow and buy a Switch 2 kind of thing. I also had the thought, it's like, okay, if I do get a Switch 2, do I want to transfer my Animal Crossing island? There's also the possibility of like another island. And there's also the possibility that like I just leave this island on. I don't know if it matters with like Because I think you could have it with your account stuff, like you have like the primary Switch versus your other, you know, like you don't have to have just one. Um, so it's like, well, I could also just leave the island on my OLED Switch, and then that's still a reason to use my OLED for that reason. Because if I had a Switch 2, I figured I would swap to playing like Violet, like Pokemon Violet on the Switch 2, because supposedly it runs better. But I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to keep the Animal Crossing on there. But I don't know. That opens possibilities. And it's also a thing, I'm still torn of like, if I got it, I would get a bundle. And I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the Mario Kart. Because that one would be one we would be able to play all together. And I don't think, out of the two options that the site shows is getting a Switch 2 with Mario World or the Pokemon ZA. And I think out of those two, the less likely I would buy it full price is probably the Mario Kart. But I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, if I swap it to the Switch 2, there's the megaphone. I have to pay extra for it. Ugh, okay. I was like, that would be nice to have. I didn't think about that they did add some stuff that is exclusive to the Switch 2 for Animal Crossing. But I'd keep Animal Crossing on the OLED. Yeah, I was like, I think I'm fine with it just being on the Switch that I have it on. Because, like, obviously, like, I've played a decent amount on my OLED. Like, not nearly as much as my original Switch, but also, like, I've had it for, like, 3 years? I think I've had it for 3 years. So, and my other Switch is always going to have way more hours on it just because it was my Switch that I had in 2020. So, like, that one, like, unless if I really play a lot more on my Switch than I do right now, I don't think, like, the OLED is going to catch up to the amount of hours that I had on the other Switch anytime soon kind of thing. But I kind of like the idea of the OLED just being the island Switch. And it's like, I can still play other stuff on there too. Because, like, for at least for the where I'm at currently is, like, if I had a Switch 2, I think it would, like, literally just be for the specific stuff for Switch 2. Plus, like, I think I would swap Violet over to it. And if you ever want a second island, you can play them together, or if there's ever a new game that comes out. Because let's be real, it'll be a 2 exclusive. Yeah. If a new Animal Crossing comes out, it would definitely be a Switch 2 exclusive. But also, based on how Pokopia is, I mean, I would still hope they would do an actual Animal Crossing game, but also, like, Pokopia kind of does really fulfill a lot of the role of that. Hi, Spider. Hello. How is it going? Because, like, Pokopia is, like, Animal Crossing and Minecraft and Pokemon in, like, one game. Spider, it is a room. So, like, a type of room is what the next one is. This one is, we are still working on the White House tour. Mad Lib is the one we are currently working on. So what's a type of room is the next one. Yeah, I think because this game, I'm assuming we're gonna be able to chat with it and whatnot. I think let's watch the trailer so y'all know what we're jumping into. And then I think we'll jump on in. Personally, Animal Crossing is probably the only game that could convince me to get a Switch 2. When you see reviews on Wind. Yeah, Wind and Waves is one that I hope is good. I hope is good. Especially since Especially since they are... I mean, I still feel like they're maybe not even taking enough time. Because they've said 2027. So they are at least... They're at least moving further from the, we're going to try to release a Pokemon game every year. Like, obviously we have Pokopia, but that was made by... I don't remember which. It's made by not the team that makes the other games. So, I'm hoping that maybe since they're giving them what it seems like to be a bit more time, which also feel free to correct me if that's wrong and I'm just bad at time. But... Okay, foyer. Okay. Put... Okay, the next one is a celebrity. Looks good, but also bought Scarlet on release day. And we all saw the game played. Yeah. Which... I feel like Scarlet and Violet, we did, I think, know a little bit ahead of time that it was being rushed. Because didn't it get delayed? A Pokemon something got delayed at some point, didn't it? Or am I just completely misremembering? Also, speaking of Pokemon, there's Pokemon. I'm also gonna fish. I'm also gonna roll. 9. Okay. From a story point of view, I think Scarlet and Violet struggled from having so much going on that the stories didn't really matter in the way the writers intended. It was a lot of breadth and no depth. Yeah, like... I am still very much at the beginning of Violet. I have done one gym, and I literally, like, have a list that I found on Reddit that someone put the stuff in, like, level order. So I'm following that, so I am kind of also planning to jump around between stuff, because the story seems to be like, you know, pick a path to like follow. Like, you know, one person wanted you to do all the gyms, one person wanted you to do all these big fights, one wanted, you know, whatever the other one was, I don't remember. So, hi Random. Okay, Random, we're talking Nintendo things, so I feel like this is a good time for you to be here. For anyone, if you like watching Nintendo related content, Switch related content, and you don't follow Random, especially on YouTube, like, do the thing. Listening. Random question. Okay, so currently I'm sitting in the Pokopia FOMO, and I'm contemplating getting a Switch 2. And if I got a Switch 2, I looked online and saw that there's 2 different bundles, that there's one bundle that comes with the Mario Kart Worlds, and the other bundle comes with the Pokemon ZA. And I know both of them have kind of meh, or, like, not great reviews. Like, they're both kind of eh, and I'm trying to decide if if I was to get one, which bundle would I get? And I just stuff and things, and also just, like, you know, if I had one, contemplating of, like, do I move some games that I'm playing on the Switch to the Switch 2? And basically, like, I'm mainly playing Animal Crossing and Pokemon Violet are the things that I'm playing on my Switch right now. I want to give spoilers, but a lot of it gets memed because they were trying to make the characters super sympathetic, but it just became absurd. Oh, okay. The question is, which would you rather play, a Mario Kart party game or a Pokemon Adventure single-player experience? In terms of stream, and the fact that we do play Mario Kart 8 on community nights occasionally, and we do community nights the first Saturday of every month. Like, in terms of streamer brain, I'm leaning towards Mario Kart. But in terms of Pokemon single player, just playing a game to play a game, I'm leaning towards the Pokemon. So, I guess the follow-up is, if I was to get both, which one is more worth full price if I had to buy one of them at full price kind of thing. But I guess, I don't know if that question makes any sense either. I'm an EP brain. I accidentally took a nap and started stream half hour late, so. Hi, Brando. Yes, you're so new here. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the iceberg. We are here. We have a completely normal amount of plush that is absolutely super reasonable. And we have a totally short backlog. We just have a very small list of things that we are playing through. And we don't like marlins. Or corn. On a marlin note, we are fishing for marlins on Saturday. So if anyone wants to fish for blue marlins in Animal Crossing, web fishing, or Palia, that is the plan. Money-wise, Mario Kart is always $8. I didn't realize they were different prices. It's $80 on its own, while Legends ZA is $70 on its own. The Mario Kart World with the console would be an extra $50. Okay. Pokemon will never go on sale. Mario Kart might possibly get bundled with something in the future. Yeah, I was gonna say Nintendo stuff going on sale. Huh? That's why, like, I know I own. I don't know why I always get so caught up on the name of this. I know I own Omega Sapphire because I happened to catch it like on sale at Target like a decade ago, and I went, a Pokemon game on sale? That never happens. So I bought it knowing I didn't have time to play it at the time, and then I never got around to it. Because I went, a Pokemon game on sale? Alpha Sapphire, whatever. Yes, whatever. The one with the whale. That one. I don't even think I opened it. Like, I think it is still, like, in the plastic. Like, I don't think I opened it. But I do own it. I own multiple Pokemon. But this is also okay, maybe this is also the justification for getting Mario Kart instead of Pokemon. Is that I do technically have... We want to be super technical. The Omega's Ruby. Okay. Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. Okay, I always mix those up for some reason, and I don't know why. If we're getting technical and backlog things, I technically am at the Elite Four in Pokemon Sun. I technically own Ultra Sun. I never played through the entirety of Shield. I still haven't finished Violet. I apparently also own Alpha Sapphire. So if we're talking Pokemon backlog specifically, maybe that is a justification to not add to the Pokemon backlog. And maybe I should get Worlds, because I could run, I do think it would be fun to run around and collect stuff in it, even just outside of us playing it together. I also know that not a ton of people have a Switch 2 yet for community night purposes. Yeah, that's what I've heard, is that Scarlet and Violet are way better on Switch 2, so it runs smoothly. So many people. Okay. More Pokemon out in the wild for Switch 2. Okay. Yeah, because I'm playing Violet. I do own both. I gave my copy of Scarlet to my sister, but I don't think she's played it. Your vote is Mario bundle based on the price alone. Plus, we could play Mario Kart together, and that would be fun. Yeah, I was going to say Pokopia is going to be the system. Yeah, that is the reason I am contemplating it. Like, that is seriously the reason I'm contemplating it, is because of Pokopia. And it's one of those things that it's like, okay, I'm playing Animal Crossing. I do also have the Hello Kitty Island Adventure game that I only played for like a month, and then I haven't played it since, and I need to play more of that. Like, I have Minecraft stuff. Like, y'all, I have a half-built mage tower on the Minecraft server that I should go finish. Like, I have other games that would scratch the similar inch of Pokopia, but like, my brain is going, Pokopia. Probably random. Yeah, it will be the, does my EP brain remember to do? The ADHD memory has been really bad the last couple of weeks of like instantly forgetting stuff. Like me trying to play Animal Crossing and I'm running across the island going, what was I doing? And then I run back across the island going, what was I doing? Run back the other way and then try to... The memory of a goldfish right now. No, Rando, you are not trash. But if you want to be trash, remember, you are a trash can. You can do it. You can do things. Which, funny thing, there's like a poster at the school that I teach on at Mondays that hangs in the cafeteria that just has a raccoon on it that just says the remember it's a trash can, not a trash cannot, and I just think that's funny. Game that is giving you FOMO is also a Pokemon game. So like, would you be adding Pokemon specific? Yeah, like that. Okay. Like I do want to play ZA, but the fact that Mario World is also more expensive. Like, okay. I think overall, in terms of Pokemon backlog and things too, that would be, I think that tallies up to there being more reason to go Mario World instead of Pokemon. When you get back, okay. If you say so. Yeah, so it's like, okay, realistically, it's like, I don't know, it is not in the budget right now. Like, I'm not gonna go right now and buy a Switch 2. But it could maybe be a feasible thing soon. I'm not gonna like go out right now and buy it. But the idea of it is going, And I don't know. It's one of those things that it also goes into the, okay, well, if I get a Switch 2, we're already throwing stream schedule. Okay, to be fair, I'm at least not completely throwing the stream schedule off board. I just swapped our Thursday and Monday plans. Cause me having a brain cell to play Life is Strange right now is clearly not a thing that is happening. So let me pull this up here because I want us to watch the little trailer for the game we're gonna play because I think it's cute. I think it's cute, and I think we should watch it before we play it. Because you can see kind of the idea. It also shows more like further progression than we're probably going to get to tonight, I would assume. But this game gives me similar vibes to Garden Galaxy because you are collecting items and then you get to unlock stuff. The thing that I like that's different in this one, though, is the expanding your ground freely. Because the one thing that I found annoying in Garden Galaxy was the lack of building room when you start a save file. Like, obviously you can collect as you go, and there's ways that... Also, penguin. there are ways that you can get things to grow faster and expand faster. But this one has a bit more to it. So you all know I'm sold on the fishing. But it does have the similar thing of like you're collecting the coins and you're using the coins to get items to decorate with. So that is what drew me towards it. It also just the little characters right now. It's cute. Is that a Korok? It does look like one, doesn't it? So this game came out. I guess it is kind of a Korok, is it? This game came out in January, so semi-recently, which I will also pull this up just for reference because I was referencing it. Garden Galaxy. Yeah, I haven't played Garden Galaxy in a little bit, but I do love this game. So this is why this is a game that I really, really love. That you collect the coins and you feed them to the pot, and then it gives you stuff to decorate with. But in the beginning of a save file, getting enough of these tiles to build on top of can be kind of annoying because you could get a lot of items and then not have anywhere to put them. But obviously, like, it's as you progress, you can get these little chests to, like, store stuff. And, like, you can have an item, like, these things make it so that item is more likely to spawn from there. So, like, it does have that kind of thing. So, do highly recommend Guarded Galaxies. So, I am excited to try out our little tiny island, see... not like necessarily directly to compare, but just to see how the vibes are. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it. There's also a Pokemon. I'm also gonna fish. Why not? Cause why not? Okay, this looks cute already. Okay, let's check our settings. Oh. Number abbreviations? Well, maybe there's more settings once we're in the game, but oh boy, y'all, that is a lack of settings. We do like accessible games here, and that do not be a lot of settings. We have sounds, music. We have volume sounds is all we have. There's a moving in tomorrow. Yay! Are you liking that you restarted your island? I have never restarted my island ever. And like there's points when I kind of want to, but also the idea of having to start completely over with none of the upgrades. I think I've gotten too used to having everything. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Okay, well, I won't say this is a 0 out of 10 for setting choices, but it is still like a 1 or like a 0.5. For reference, the 0 on the scale is Minesweeper Dungeons, where the only setting was volume on, off, and changing the language. Like, not even a volume slider. That's the 0. It was the volume was on or off, and you could pick which language. There was like 10 different languages. But you couldn't even have a volume slider. I used to start from scratch, and it's been so long since I played. I really forgot a lot that was on my island, so no emotional attachment issues. That's fair. Yeah, if you weren't attached to it, yeah. You're late. Hi, late. I'm Tap. Hi, Looney. How's it going? Looney, it is a celebrity. And this is your reminder that we are doing the White House tour Mad Lib. So your Mad Lib is a celebrity. Just got home. Well, welcome home. We were just talking about the lack of settings in this game. Like, there's a ton of things that should be in here that are not. Like, even just some basic key bindings. I don't actually know too much about, like, the dev team for this or anything. Obviously, I know it's indie. It's an indie game. But, it came out in January. I don't think I know too much about if it's a big team or small team or whatnot. But maybe once we go into it, there will be more settings, but I don't know. But it's cute, and there's island things, and there's fishing involved somewhere, so. One sea creature for finishing the Critterpedia. And your notes. GG. I need to make a list of what I am missing for the bugs and the fish and the sea creatures. So then I can actually figure out what I'm needing to catch. Because I know I have stuff that I'm missing. But I need more rivalry, like, to just go randomly around catching stuff or fishing for things. Like, I need more of a set direction of I'm fishing, you know, in this location for this fish. Like, which means I need to know which fish I'm missing. So that is the first thing I need to do, is figure that out of what I'm missing so then I can actually go hunt for it. Slowly finding new fish every day, so I'm getting closer to having all the fish. Still need a marlin, though. Well, we are going to be fishing for a marlin on Saturday. I do not have high hopes for fishing up a marlin, y'all. I hope that I will, because I would like to have another one. So I do have some bait stored up, and I know Lonely has been kind enough to bring some bait over to the island as well. So we do have stacks of bait, but if anyone wants to bring bait, you can totally do that as well. But we will be starting with marlin fishing, because that is the main goal. And then I figured web fishing is we didn't, you know, the recovery for, you definitely will catch a marlin in web fishing. And then I don't know how many people want to fish in Palia, but I would like to catch another marlin in Palia because I had to put mine in a bundle, so I don't even have it, I don't think, anymore. Hi, Fo. Hello. Okay, I'm putting down Kid Rock. Okay. The next one is a verb ending in ing, and we have 2 nouns. Is all that is left in that Mad Lib. Okay. Let's check this out. Let's see how it goes. Brush aside leaves. Oh, we are not off to a great start, game. Oh, I just need to, like, click. It's not a drag. Okay. Hold and drag the right mouse button to move the view. Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom. Press Q. Need to rotate the camera. Cool. Okay. Look at I've already collected needle crystals. Okay, collect the needle crystals. When crystal energy is full, long press the altar. Upgrade the altar and obtain a crystal key. Okay, click to open the tree and use the crystal key to unlock your first crop. Oh, we got skill tree, y'all. Oh. Okay, maybe I should be on this side. Tiny mushroom. Okay. The most common and basic crystal producing crop on the island. Reliable and easy to grow. Sure. We got a mushroom! Okay, left click and drag the plants to... Left click and drag plants to plant them by using crystal energy. Oh, in the... Okay, this is a menu to... Got it, okay. You get them! Okay, insufficient crystal energy. That's fine. Okay. I love that our little dude collects the crystals. Oh, did the mushroom move? Oh, that's an achievement. Complete achievements to earn legacy cubes. Drag the cubes into the water to expand your tiny island. Oh, that's kind of cool. Now exploring creature over. Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. So your achievements make it so you can grow the island. Okay. Cool. Trucking? Okay. I mean, I do like the music vibes. It's cute. Okay. There are 2 nouns left. Dang, that's fast. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Oh. I don't like that that doesn't pause. Oh, it's raining. Okay, pause menu doesn't pause. Okay, you got a really cute aesthetic game. But, oh boy. Pause when you're not pausing. Not having accessibility. There's lots of settings. There's definitely some down points, but oh boy, do be cute. Okay, hold on. This is you right now? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Here. We'll get the vibe for Brando. I'm on the wrong side. That's why it's not working. This is Brando right now, apparently.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I had forgotten about that one. Like, I remembered, like, the throwing the stuff, but I forgot that, like, he literally, like, jumps in the trash can. Brando. Have a head pet. That's one of your faves? Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while. Okay. So it does say up here, like, how much it is to level and whatnot. Marine life catalog. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, we gotta. Okay. 40 crops total. Okay, so we gotta do achievements to make our island bigger. Cool. Okay, so let's skill tree. Great. Okay, the Sprite. A mystical artifact from ancient civilization that turns fish and plants into crystal energy. Drag fish into the vase to convert them into crystals. The value depends on the rarity and the size of the fish. Drag plants into the vase to convert them into crystal energy. Okay. Allows upgrading by dragging tiny mushrooms to the same spot. Okay. Click shroom. One of the basic crops you can grow on the island. Try click it. Okay. Produces crystals quickly. Needs click to collect. Okay. Let's do this. And yeah. Ooh. Okay. Unlock 4 items total to receive a legacy seed. Ooh. New discovery. Legacy seed. Ancient runes flow over the seed. After picking it up, the altar crystal energy cap has increased. The altar can now store more crystal energy. Sweet. Okay. Drag a crop. Okay. Drag a crop in sprite face to remove it and reclaim the energy used. Nope. Oh, I guess we gotta collect this first. Nope. Cool. After unlocking a crop upgrade, drag the crop. Drag a crop on the same crop to complete the upgrade. Nope. Ah, okay. Look at us doing the thing. Okay, this is slightly overwhelming of how fast it's actually upgrading stuff already, but this is very cool. Let's get us some more room. I like that this is how we're expanding the space, though, is by doing the achievements. That is cool. Oh, and then they couldn't find a good vein. Ugh. That does not sound fun. That does not sound fun. I have not had to have a ton of blood work done. Other just, you know, just regular check things and whatnot. But, like, I have been lucky that I've never had the issue of, like, them not being able to find a good spot. Which, to be fair, it does also help that I'm very pale and you can, like, really, really see my veins. So... Going through a bunch of old consoles in my Game Boy Color, which I haven't used in probably 21 years. Still has a battery charge, which is kind of impressive. That is impressive. Yay, burger. That sounds good. Dehydrated. They had to switch arms. Hydration is important. Insert hydration here. Okay. Okay, so that one, it has a limit of clicks. So let's get a couple more of these little mushroom dudes. Okay, that doesn't upgrade past there, so I can do that. Fancy. Good job, little guy. Can we pet them? I want to give them head pats. Good job, little friend. You're doing a great job. Does anyone else in games like this that you know, like, you can rotate around the camera, but you just kind of stick with, like, this is the front? Or is that just me? I make a front. So good, I can't explain it. I'll probably get another one tomorrow if I can swing it. That's not the button I wanted. I want the Pokemon button, but I guess I'm fishing too. Okay, let's see. What is this? Sprite relic. Mystic artifact. Okay, right click. Crops. Also, I don't actually remember. I realized that I tossed a thing in there and I don't actually know what that was. Ooh. Okay, right click Crocs for information panel. Got it. Okay. Snazzy. And more plants. Jumping cactus, a lively succulent that causes a shockwave to bounce nearby crystals towards the altar. Creates a shockwave every few seconds. Creates a shockwave when moving to a new plot. When clicked, can cause a shockwave. Interesting. Okay. So... we move these things, like, over here. I keep trying to move the plants, and then I'm not, like, holding it for long enough. Okay, so that will make stuff jump into it, so then they don't have to collect all of it, or I don't have to. I think I can collect them, too. Yay! Okay. Interesting. I want to fish. How do I fish? I wonder how far we have to get to be able to fish. Berry shroom? Increases with the number of nearby flower bushes. Okay, well, I don't have a flower bush, so maybe I shouldn't get that one yet. Tall bamboo that functions as a fishing rod. Yes, yes, yes. Unlock fishing spot. Yes, yes. Fishing. Yes, I want to fish. I answered my own question. Woohoo! Okay. Is it going to explain to me how I fish? Okay, tall bamboo that functions as a fishing rod. Unlock fishing spots once planted. Click the fish spots at C to start fishing. Okay. Does this have to be, like, nearby? Boo, Looney, boo. You're on a seafood diet? Boo. I don't understand how fishing works. Like, I see that the fishing thing is coming out of the bamboo. Maybe I need to rotate it? Can I rotate it? Have we been told that we can rotate items? Rotate view, continuous. Oh, we can toggle continuous. That's interesting. That's an interesting thing. That just sounds like being dizzy. Okay. Didn't I have a right click on plants to make us understand what the thing is? Okay, this definitely is a little wonky, but I do really appreciate the aesthetic of it and the idea behind the collecting and the upgrading and stuff. But it definitely feels like it's missing just kind of quality of life explaining things. Like, I don't understand. Oh, I just did. Was that like a double click? I don't know how I made that work. I got a fish. Releasing the fish you catch back into the sea will generate new fishing spots. Okay. The fish caught will be automatically stored in the island's pond. If there's no pond, they will jump back into the sea. Oh, I guess I don't have a pond. Okay. McDonald's in Japan has shrimp fillet burgers. Oh, okay. Salmon burgers. Yeah, we get the we sometimes get the like salmon burgers from Costco that you can make, and those are actually pretty good. We had Hornsby to the fishing bot for you specifically. Yes, if you remind me, if you put it in the fishing channel. Yes. That's kind of how it is with the Animal Crossing. Oh, I need to add Marshall. Because, okay, so in terms of the Animal Crossing villagers in here, all of the villagers that are in here are ones that I've had on my island at some point. So that's totally a thing. If you have other ones that you want added, just let me know. I just didn't want to add all 400 of them. So I added in like the NPCs, but I didn't want to add... I didn't want to go just randomly add all of them. Okay, it's like a double click. When fishing... Okay. I clicked too quickly. Okay, let's put this over here. Yeah. Okay. Got a fish. Sweet orange fish. Wait. There's hats? Okay. I guess we gotta get up out here higher to be able to get more fishing stuff. Okay. So let's do... Just unlock some other plants. Crop that shoots crystals far away. Produces crystals that shoots them directly to the altar. Okay. Interesting. Let's put it farther away then. I could have sworn it told me to right click on stuff to tell me, oh, it's like, okay, it's not consistent on when it's telling me the thing and I'm right clicking. Every 2 seconds with a chance to double production. Okay. Cool. This is working. Let's clear that. Get a key. Fishing! We got a fish! We don't have a pond, so we're just gonna put it back out here. Flop. Okay, how do we get a pond? We need to do... Click shroom upgrade. Okay. Oh, I don't have 2 keys. I only have 1 key. Seacoy. Seacoy. We be koi. Okay. Clicky shroom. Need to remember I can click on that. Okay, let's... Another one of these. Seems like a good idea. Crystal Tycoon 2. Okay, let's fill in there, maybe? Look, we're already expanded. Hold shift and left click to drag and select and move multiple crops at once. Interesting, okay. Ah, okay, so you can like highlight it. Okay, why can't I put this down? Okay, like, this game is fun. I love the art style of it. I love the concept of it. It just seems like it's not quite fully functioning, if that makes sense. Like, the clicks that it says to do don't seem to necessarily consistently work. But I do like all of the, like, mechanics of it. I do think that is fun. But it seems like it's, I don't know, it's not quite there. I'm entertained, though. Actually, let me remind myself, I don't remember how much this game is. Ooh. Okay, it is currently priced at $9.99. I mean, in terms of Garden Galaxy, like, I feel like I would recommend Garden Galaxy before this. But I do think this is fun. Is it worth $10 with how many times the clicks I've done haven't worked? Or, like, things haven't moved or stopped moving or things? I don't know. Like, it has a lot going for it. And I like the upgrade system. I like that we also have, like, the only thing that sways this a little bit is that I do like we have the additional interactions, because Garden Galaxy is really just only clicking the coins and collecting stuff and then decorating. Whereas this gives you at least something else to do as a player. So it's a little less idle. Like, Garden Galaxy sometimes is almost, it is not quite an idle game, but ends up being kind of idle sometimes if you're just waiting for coins and stuff. How dare you play the favorites? Yeah. I know, it's one of those things, like, realistically being like, okay, obviously we could add some other ones into the fishing, but to just add all of them felt like too many. I do have more characters that I need to add to fishing that I literally have the pictures there. I just haven't added them to the actual fishing yet, because I'm also trying to add more characters from games that we've played. Because I think that's fun to fish up characters from games we've played. Okay, let's get... You know what? Well, that now costs 4? Okay, once ready, click to boost the production of nearby crops. Actually, let's get that one. That sounds cool. Click, 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 click. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think this is cool. Oh. It's just not... I don't want to say it's even necessarily bugged. Because, like, it still is functioning. It just... I don't know what you call it when it's, like... not... I guess it is kind of a bug if it's not consistently clicking the things. Like, if I right-click this... Like, some things are double-click and some things are not. There's some slight inconsistencies, I guess is the thing. Ooh, there's a fish. Big fish. Can I catch the big fish? No. Did I? Yeah, I did! Cool! I need to get a pond. I don't know how to get a pond. The rubber feet on my Wii melted and someone liquefied. It's almost like someone poured whiteout on my consoles in storage. Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, I also want to know how we get these other little characters and stuff. Okay, let's unlock. Insert method here fishing. Okay, hold on. Special fishing spots for rare species may appear nearby. Try to locate and challenge yourself to catch them. Ooh. Weatherfish can be used to perform weather-changing ritual, but you need to plant a weather tree to do so. Cool. Okay. I was gonna say, we definitely don't have that yet. Yeah, now that I know that some of these things are double clicks, it seems a lot better. It just was not clear at the beginning that things were double click. And you also, it's not just an instant click and drag, you have to like hold it for a second. So now that I'm kind of getting the hang of that, that seems to make more sense. Okay. Urchin. Snowflake fish. Needs click to collect. Also collect nearby shrimp. Okay. That over there. Yeesh. Oh, I didn't do it right. I messed it up. It's fine. Okay. Let's get more of these. I'm liking these little doodads. Let's actually, like... put these, like, around this double producer thing. That seems like a good idea. And then this one... okay, needs collect... okay. So these are, like, our clicky click things. Okay, now that's not bouncing as much, so let's maybe get it over there a bit. So then that's bouncing more of them in, and our little dude there can collect those. Look at us go! Okay, let's maybe... no, that one's still sending them in there. It's sending from afar. How's your day? It's a day. I mean, it wasn't necessarily bad. It was just, like, exhausting of, like... just kids, just trying to get 4th and 5th graders to... we're doing a show with 4th and 5th grade, and I did something similar my first year because another, again, the other ArtsValk teacher made the decision, and I was not in the position to do so. Doing an evening performance with 4th and 5th graders is, in my opinion, a complete waste of time. If you're going to do a performance with 4th and 5th graders, it needs to be during the school day, so they are present and therefore required to be there. Because we're putting in all this effort, and then, like, half the kids are going to show up, if that. Hence the nap. Yeah, hence the accidental nap. I laid down to play Animal Crossing, and then I accidentally fell asleep. So... it was like, I was aware I was tired, which is why I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lay down and, like, at least be horizontal, but I wasn't planning to nap. Dang, Goldie, 65 streams in a row. Also took a nap because you're like, no, but day naps. But congrats on the 65 stream streak. That's a lot of streams. That's a lot of streams of putting up with my nonsense. Currently, we are hanging with little mushrooms. Tastes so comfy. No, yeah, we got comfy vibes. We also have 2 cats. Yeah, we also have 2 cats. But we extra cozy. I know. I don't have you very secure, Alice. Sorry, B. I know. Naps are cozy. I was like, no, I want to play. Like, I knew, like, when I realized, like, oh, I'm late. It was like, I knew I wanted to still stream. But I was like, no brain cell for Life is Strange, though. So, Mother on hand, but yeah, she's like, Mother, I was cozy over here. Yes, you're very cute. She does put up with my nonsense. I appreciate her. So essentially the idea is that we're kind of swapping our days around. Or at least swapping this. I don't know if I have enough of a brain cell for Scarlet Hollow tonight. That is very flashy and shiny. Why is it so shiny? Is this like a fancy rare fish? Legendary fisherman? Is this a legendary fish? Rain droplet fish? Why does it look like a dead blobfish? I protest to the fish that looks like a dead blobfish. I opened my gate so you could come get flowers and you never showed. Wait, you did. I didn't even know, CT. Sorry. I played some Animal Crossing. I fell asleep. It's fine. Like the SpongeBob cafe. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. I was just an EP bean. It's still kind of, at least I have brain cell beam. Did you message in game 2? Yeah, I totally did not see it because I am a goober and fell asleep. I'm an absolute goober. Am absolute goober. Can confirm the gooberness is goobing. Okay, actually, I'm gonna move this so it's over here. I don't know, actually. No, maybe we'll do that. Yes, I appreciate you, CT. I am sorry for being an absolute goober who did not see the thing. Okay, do we have... Okay. After picking it up, the altar... Oh, that's why we put the seed in there. Okay. Because this makes it so the altar... Okay. The clicking on that didn't make much sense. I was trying to drag it like the other thing, so I just need to click on it multiple times. So it gives us another... I still can't see it. It gives us another bar up here. It increases the cap of how many things can happen there. I want to know how we get more of these little friends. I'm assuming that's got to be like an upgrade thing here. Free. I guess we could unlock this. Menu collecting crystals, you can hold down and drag the left mouse button. Like all the crystals along the path on the plot. Okay. That's useful. Okay, now we can help our little dude collect the crystals. That's helpful. Drag a legacy cube or legacy crystal onto it to convert the land into a water pond. Okay. Let's do that so we can get water. And that grows a fishing net and can automatically catch common fish. Interesting. Okay. I think let's maybe do that over in this little area here. I think. Release a fish into the sea is an achievement. That's cute. Okay. We don't have tourist attraction. Okay. Okay. We also have... Okay, they can redirect production. Once planted, all crops prioritize producing crystals towards the altar. Sure. Fancy. Fancy, fancy. Hi, Galentine. It's good to see you. How's it going? Night CT, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Get some good rest. Get some good sleeps. We are gonna continue the chill vibes of this. Oh, I messed up. No, I messed it up. A little rough, but getting by. How are you? Definitely sleepy. It's been a very busy time of stuff, and work's just been busy. we are approaching report card time again. So, and shows, and March is always just a lot. We also, high school does a parade on St. Patrick's Day, so like that's a thing that's coming up. So it's a busy time. And then on top of just trying to be a human and adult is we're being EP beans. We're being EP beans and taking it chill tonight. Yeah, Looney. The idea is that I think I'm gonna swap Life is Strange to Thursday. Is the idea. Is the idea that I have, because I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. Tonight might just be like a short, chill stream of us checking this out. Cause like the thought was that I would fully swap Thursday's schedule to here instead. But I don't know if I trust myself to have decision brain for Scarlet Hollow either. Is it June yet? It is not June yet. Unfortunately. It is not June yet. This looks cute. It does. It does look very cute. I agree. This is Tiny Isle. And I do recommend it. I will say, it does not have accessibility settings. It is point and click, and once I figured out that some of the things are double click, it has some quirks to it, like just quality of life wise, of like figuring out like which button like to check things. It says right click, but it's actually like a double right click, and sometimes it doesn't actually pull up the thing. So, but it still seems to be functioning. I like that it has the different plants. We're collecting our crystals to upgrade. I think it has cool mechanics overall. I'm not like head over heels for it though. Garden Galaxy, I think, is a better quality game, but I do like that this has the variety of things to interact with. Like, there are plants to click on that do certain things, and there is like the fishing, and there's other things to do, whereas Garden Galaxy is kind of sometimes a sit and wait for coins to spawn. Looks like Texas a little bit. Kinda? It is unintentional. I am just adding random bits and pieces. I also have made that be the quote front. So technically we can rotate around and see things from other point of views. The fact that you can actually just have the camera continuously spin, I'm like, it's cool, but no. Maybe we look at it from this point of view for a little bit. Ooh, fish. Yeah, like it took me like a solid 5 minutes to figure out that is a double M1 to get the fishing pole out, and then I totally missed catching the fish. And the game didn't tell me that, so like there's just some little like, I guess I would put under the quality of life category, things that weren't super clear. But now that I figured it out, I'm like, okay, this is really fun. I need us to get another achievement so I can get a pond, or get another cube so I can make a water pond thing. See how it is? Sorry, Brando. Texas. Texas. Okay, I guess we do have more things that we could be getting. Let's fill out our little mushroom squad here. Let's put these over here. I'm triggering the bonus on those because then those it goes faster. And those collect more, produce more. Clickety click, 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 click. And this one, okay, so this thing here, we should actually, let's put these like around that. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay. I don't actually want that one. Because then if we do this, it clicks on all of them. Which is so fancy, which means I should scooch this over. So then I can actually fully take advantage of its loop-de-loop-loop around here. Yeah, look at it go. Look at it go. Look at us using our abilities to our advantage. And we also can help collect. Cool. Enjoy your lurk. I appreciate you being here. Especially for anyone hanging out who was expecting Life is Strange tonight. I apologize. I figured today was going to be not as tiring because I wasn't properly factoring in the fact that I was going to be having to convince 4th and 5th graders to keep doing a thing over and over again. And that last time I was there was less difficult because it was a new thing. So typically, y'all, the thing that is also a struggle as a teacher is just well, we already did that. When they've spent like 30 seconds on a thing, it is like old news. They never want to see it again. They are such TikTok brain rotted. It's like, yes, you did a thing for like 30 seconds. That doesn't mean you have it memorized and are going to retain it and actually have the skill mastered. Like there is no motivation from most of these children to continue to work on a skill, and it's like, oh my god. Actually quite sleepy myself, so chill stream has been nice. Yay. I'm glad you're enjoying the chill vibes. Yeah, like it's definitely been a sleepy time. It also is just reminding myself that there's no empty spaces available. Oh. Reminding myself that, yeah, it kind of does take a little bit to adjust to daylight savings. And I had forgotten that how much time it takes to adjust to that. Join chill stream for cleaning background noise as well. Yay! Yay for cleaning! Okay, these little bloop things are bugging me, and they also need a little more room. I'm just gonna make... I'm gonna get another one of these going. Okay. The bloopity bloop bloops. Okay, let's see. What can we upgrade? Plant that said to break. Oh, it's a clover. Use it to ascend crystals. Ascends the topmost crystal to one higher grade every few seconds and bounces it towards the altar. When clicked, ascends the topmost crystal to one higher grade instantly and bounces towards the altar. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna put this here. I guess then that's bouncing. Those are bouncing it towards there. So maybe let's move this over here. Okay. Hi, Maleficent! How's it going? What's this game about? If you've ever seen Garden Galaxy, it is kind of it is a similar vibe to that. Essentially, we are, with the help of our little friend here, are collecting crystals to feed to the altar. And the altar, once we fill up the bars here, gives us keys. And then the keys make it so we can unlock more plants to get more crystals, to get more things. So it is a little bit of like collecting stuff, and also, you know, this does have a little bit of strategy more so than Garden Galaxy. Garden Galaxy is very much this kind of vibe, but just for decorating, whereas this has like these mushrooms you click on to get stuff. And like, you know, this one gives a bonus to the ones around it. Like, so there's kind of some strategic placements. We do also have fishing. So that is clearly the important thing here. But yeah, this is Tiny Isle. I would say I do recommend this game. Like, it definitely is not a perfect game. There definitely is a little bit of quality of life stuff, but there isn't anything that is like game breaking. Like, the game is fully playable once you figure out which is a double click and which is not a double click. You know, there's a balance to some of the clicking that seems slightly inconsistent, but now that I have gotten kind of used to it, it seems to be fine. So, it is good vibes. I'm having fun with it. Yeesh. Okay. Oh, we got a thing. Let's put the thing in the thing. Yeah. Okay. After creating a water pool, you can drag a legacy cube into the pool to restore it to land. Okay. Catch the fish again. Now we have a pond that it can go in. Fancy. Okay. Let's move this stuff over here. Can I move that spot of land? I don't think so. Let's get another plant. Oh, can I not get another one of those? Oh, that's, okay. It's just showing the one of them. I was expecting it to show the ring of it. Kind of wish I didn't put it so close to the altar, but I guess that's fine. Let's make another little water spot here. Azzy, look, there's a fishy. Okay. Look at us go. We're getting all kinds of things and stuff. Yes, so we're essentially chill collecting, brain go burr. There's also fishing. So my brain is also specifically comparing it to Garden Galaxy because of the similarities of you collect the coins for that spawn around there, and then you get decorative stuff. What do we got here? White radish. Grows over time. Once ready, its value increases significantly. Oh. Value fluctuates with the time of day. Interesting. Lotus leaf. Must be planted in water pond. Catches crystals that fall into the pond. Okay. I think I want this that catches fish. I think is the idea. 8,000? Wow, okay. I guess because that is a very useful thing. Okay. The sound does seem to bork a little bit when it's so many of them at the same time, so I don't know how I feel about that, but it also makes sense because it's multiplying the sound, it seems. I don't know. We'll see if that gets worse, like, later in game. I don't know, seeing, like, the pictures and stuff and whatnot of the game, it is kind of cool to see, like, how far things can expand, because as we expand, or as we get achievements, we get more land, but also you need those to make more pond stuff, so you kind of, I guess, have to find a balance there between things. I think I want more land here. Let's do that. Oh, caught a fish. See, that said, like, that's the thing that's a little confusing. It's like it said click to trigger, so I clicked it, and then nothing happened. And then I clicked a number of times, and then it actually did something. But that's not consistent for necessarily all of them. So it does seem slightly inconsistent there. Maybe want another one of these clovers. I'm gonna get a couple more clovers. Bounce some things on there. Because what the clovers are doing, they're bouncing them and making them more worth coin things. Alright, let's get another... I want another little pond spot here. Let's get land here. I'm gonna move that there. I guess we don't really need more pond yet. Maybe add to this area. Yeah, there we go. Giving us a little more wiggle room. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, key! Cool. They throw stuff into the water, then fish appear. This flower is making this little net appear. This here, we're throwing the coins into here, and then the altar is filling up. If we throw the cubes into the water, then we get more land. So, if we fish the fish, then we have the little pond spot, then... Oh, I missed. So this here will make it so we can keep the fish, which I don't know what the reason for keeping the fish is. I think it's for... I think we could guess I do this. Selling fish will earn special crystals. All special crystals have the same value and will increase with the current altar level. Okay, so I guess that's the reason to do that, is to get the fish to sell the fish. So let's add another little water spot. Okay. I also want to fill in this land spot, because why not? Maybe we want to save up to get another one of these flowers that's fishing for us. Is maybe another thing too. We can also just fish more. You know, I'm not going to complain about that. Because if we fish, this does not catch anything but common fish. Yeah, so essentially the idea is we are... The mushrooms and plants are producing the crystals that we feed to the altar. The more we do of that, the more achievements we hit, which gives us those little cubes to expand the island. So essentially, we're trying to expand the island and get keys so then we can upgrade. To get more plants, to get more crystals, to get more keys, to upgrade. It's a loop. It is a loop. Manually collected crystals are automatically ascended to grade. Ooh. But now the ones we manually collect will ascend. Will be more fancy crystals. Which is cool. Throw stuff into water. Get cube. Increase island. Yes. Throw stuff in water. Get crystal prop. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so we're taking these, we're throwing it into the little altar water, and then as we get achievements of, like, do things so many times, like, ascend crystals so many times, catch so many fish, like, obtain a level, like, that gives us those glowy cubes. The whole thing is never go up, rain go burr. Create a cute little island while you're at it, kind of thing. Is at least my general understanding of our vibes here. Okay, what do we got going on here? This is planting stuff. Let's plant something. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Cherry bloom, a beautiful decorative flower, can hybridize with nearby cherry bloom to produce new flowers. Breed a new flower species, plant 2 flowers of the same type with 1 space between them. Apparently we're breeding flowers now? Apparently there's flower breeding? Was that from the radish thing I just got? I am so confused of where I got that flower from. Okay. Charges over time. Once ready, click for a large amount of crystals. Sure. You got a fishy. Okay, no, that's the veggie thing. Oh, there it is. I don't know where I got this plant from. I don't understand how I got this. I don't understand how I got this cherry bloom. I don't know if anyone caught that. I don't know how I got that. I'm confused. But okay. Sure, why not, I guess? Oh, this is interesting. They're actually hopping from one thing to another. Okay. Stores excess crystal energy. Nah, I think we're okay. Planted in water. Now that we have a flower bush, I'm gonna get that. Okay. I want to fill in this little spot here. Interesting. Yeesh. Yeesh. Okay, we're selling fish. We're making progress there. We have... No. Okay. I need more crystal. I want to get another one of these little fishing things. Because that seems to be helpful. A mud skipper. I don't know how we get these other friends. I want to get these other friends. I guess let's get this. Because why not? We can put it in the water here and have a little bit of water production happening. Oh, it fell in the water there, so let's not put it there. It like bounced. I don't want the crystal. Yeah, the crystal's gotta jump out onto the... Oh, because this tree is making them jump towards the altar, so that's why it was plopping into the water. Yeah, those are some worth coins there. You know what? Let's also put 2 clovers here, and then it'll bounce in there and maybe increase it more too. If it can. I don't know if there's a max to it or if that is the top. I don't know. Let's add another bit of water because I feel like that's going to be useful. And, oh, that gets us achievement things too. Fuel. Schnazzy. Ooh, these are ready. Sellable. Sellable. Fancy. Okay. Price is going down. Okay. Value fluctuates with the time of day. It's radishes. It's like Animal Crossing turnips, apparently. Okay. What was this one? This one... It's not doing the double click thing again. Okay. Crystal grade increased with the number of nearby. Okay, I don't know how we're getting... flower bushes. One of these. Okay. Ish. Okay, y'all. I think it's safe to say my brain is locked into this a little bit because this is fun. This is fun. Now that I got the hang of it, it's like, okay. It was a little confusing at the start there to get things going, but now that we're kind of getting the hang of it, I think we're getting there. Cool. Now we just gotta get more things so we can get more keys. Go. We're not quite to the next tier. Crystal grade increases with nearby fish count. Oh. Okay, now we can unlock the next tier. Cool. Okay, we got a legacy seed, so we're gonna put... Actually, let's put this, like, over here somewhere. We'll put the fishies close to it. Yeah, because it's produced fancy things. Okay. Now that gives us another bar that this can fill up, but I mean, we've been pretty much consistently getting it before it even, like, gets that far, but it is still useful to have, I think. Fish. Ooh, that's a fancy one. Epic. Mysterious drifting object. Interesting. Okay. Huh? Are we having shooting stars? There's like shooting stars happening. Okay. Sure. Meteors crash to the sea, they form meteorite stones. Mine them for mysterious rewards? But how? Meteors crash into the sea, they form meteorite stones. Mine them for mysterious rewards. No explanation of how? Would be great. Because this is showing up from that. I mean, those are showing up from... how... Game, are you not going to tell me how to? I understand that I can. Because you told me I can. How? Night Ranch, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Get some good rest. Get some good sleep. Toss 2 identical fish to attract new resident to the island. I want more friends. I want more friends. Where in the world did that spawn in? Here it is. Who's like this fish will come to the island. Okay. Every resident needs a home. If homeless, they don't do their jobs well and may soon temporarily leave the island. Build a pumpkin. Guess that we got a penguin! Y'all, there's a penguin. There's a penguin trying to build a pumpkin guest house. Okay. Penguinstein. Yo, we have a friend. Can we give you another fish? A fish? They squeaked. Okay. Tag a fish onto a resident, left click on a fish, gift to increase your bond. Right click fish to trigger its special effect. I'm gonna give you my fancy fish that I caught. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to pick up. Okay. I don't have either of those fish set at once. Meteors crash. Okay, I still... It still doesn't tell me how to mine them. Maybe I'm supposed to have something in the tree that mines them? Water lotus upgrade. Oh, okay. Periodically grows a bait fruit. Click to use the fruit to create a fishing spot in the sea. Interesting. Okay. Increase the crystal carrying capacity of this plot. Residents won't pick crystal that land on it. I don't know how to get more of these flowers. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, to do the things there. Okay, we definitely need some more space going here. Oh, did we get... I don't know how we got these. Did anyone see how we got these? 'Cause that's how I got this flower thing. I don't know how we're getting these seed things. Okay. I don't know how we're getting those seeds to have more flowers. But okay. Sure? Sure, why not? I don't know if I exactly understand it, but I'm being entertained, so sure, I will take it. Let's start a little clickety click, 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 click. Okay. Got a rare fish. Rainbow fish. Okay. Expand your land by dragging penguin crystals onto the sea. The more penguin residents you like, the more efficiently they will collect penguin crystals. Okay, expand your land by dragging penguin crystals. The more penguin residents like. Okay. The more penguin residents like you, the more effectively they will collect penguin crystals. Okay. Where did the penguin go? Have a fish? The fact that it squeaks is so silly. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's catch fish. Because apparently we need to level up our penguin, y'all. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. I saw the penguin in the trailer, but I didn't realize that there was, like, a level up of friendship with the penguin. Oh, did I just get a fancy fish? Yang and yang fish. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they were floating down the sea. I was like, where'd they go? Okay, we're collecting so many things. Ooh, making sushi? Yeah, lurk away. We are just vibing with the vibes tonight. And the vibes be vibing. We are collecting stuff and upgrading things and... Okay. I guess we have to get this. Get this. Okay. All of our clickety 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 click, and let's fish. We must make the penguin love us. It is necessary. Ooh. And We got the fish that maybe once. Come here. There you go. No, I dropped it in the ocean. I dropped it in the ocean? No, I dropped it in the ocean instead of giving it to the penguin. I get it back? No, I got a different one. Yeesh. Oh. Apparently it's not raining anymore. Read a new flower. Using different colors of the same flower type increases your chance of breeding new ones. Okay, so I guess once we got these 2 flowers, now we can get more flowers. Interesting. Okay. Tiger striped fish. You got another penguin? This game looks cute, though. It is cute. I do like it. Now that I've kind of gotten the hang of it, there's still some mechanics and stuff that I'm like, I don't think I'm fully understanding. But it's cute and it's fun, and there's not like a... There doesn't, you know, there doesn't seem to be really consequences necessarily. So I'm like, okay, this is fun. It's also making me want to reinstall Garden Galaxy, though. Because I have not played that game in a while. And I do really love that game as well. The only reason I stopped was really I got to a point that it's like I was trying to get specific things and collect certain stuff, and it was just taking a bit of time. But also, like, it was also just because I was trying to get specific things, and there wasn't as many just new stuff I was trying to collect. That game is really fun, but it definitely is a one that is more decorating than... It doesn't have the, like, this game has, like, the thinking process and of where do I want to put stuff? What do I want to get? Like, it doesn't have that kind of vibe with it. I think, is the penguin getting us these flowers? Is that how this is working? I don't know if that's how this is working. I don't know, we're apparently planting flowers. We have, there's multiple things going on. And I think that can be a good thing and also an overwhelming thing sometimes. So, like, it is still cozy vibes for the moment, but I could see it getting to a point of, oh, okay. But the fact is, you don't have to progress as super fast or anything. Let's get more ponds going here. You can take it at your own speed. Let's get more water going here. Yeah. Hey, little penguin. I got a little fish for you. Yeah. Yeah. It's almost got a full heart. The fact that it squeaks is so silly. Okay, I was gonna plant more turnips. Yeah. We should remember that we bought these for 138. So when I sell them, we sell them for more than that. Would be the idea. Alright, if I put 2 of these in here, I get another resident? I do! I got another penguin! Okay, you put 2 fish in there that are the same fish, and you get a penguin. Glorious. I do think we need... Do we have to build more housing? I think we might have to build more housing. For 1 visiting guest extends their stay on the island. Okay. A heart-shaped gold leaf that collects a bonus when residents collect crystals. When residents... Okay. I don't think that's what I want right now. I think we want the lotus upgrade is what I want. And we can go like this. Make it a fancier lotus. There we go. Okay. Do we have any of the fish that the other penguin wants? Ooh, there's another penguin. I love that. I didn't even know that the penguins were such a mechanic in this game, and I can't believe that I didn't know that before. Like, otherwise, that would have been the reason we played this, not the fact that it's like Garden Galaxy. It would have been for the penguins. Penguins, y'all. Is it starting to snow? Oh, it's starting to snow. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we do have one of the fish that it wants. For 520, yes. We bought him for 138, so yes. Selling for 520 seems reasonable. Cool. Okay, I want to get another one of these fishy flower things. Because that seems like a good idea. Made a sizable dent in my video game console storage / organization. Feel accomplished. Yay! GG. I know, I need to clear some stuff out of the way so I can get to a box that has the rest of the PlayStation games in it. Because I want to see, I'm like 95% sure I own The Last of Us, but I also want to see, I know I own at least one other Assassin's Creed game, and I don't remember, I want to say it's Odyssey, but I'm not sure. But I own at least one other one that's for the PlayStation, and I remind myself what that is. I need to make like a backlog list of what I have for PlayStation 4. Would be the smart thing to do. Okay. You want one of these fish. So I'll give you one of those fish. Snazzy. Also, try not to overwhelm with, like, doing the clicking too often for them to be able to keep up with it, it seems. I do think it's interesting that you just slowly expand with, like, one little penguin spot at a time. Okay. What are we working towards here? Obtain level 9 of 12 crystals. Okay. Island Foundation. Obtain 40 legacy cubes. New crops. Juice crystals. Discover fish. Oh, plant more crops. We can work on planting more crops. I was gonna say, let's get another crop unlocked. There's a small legacy crystal for expanding the island. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's how you can expand it more. I was gonna say, if you use the achievement things to get water area pond stuff, I don't know if we could use that, like, I don't know if you're limited to how many pond spots you can make. Okay, I want to unlock these carrots. So I would like to get some more... I'd like to get some more water spots working here. Okay, carrots. I was planting carrots. Ooh, they cost 520. Yeah, let's not do those. Where's... carrots. Okay. Put that over there. Okay. Grows over time. Once ready, its value increases significantly. Value fluctuates with the time of day. Okay. We just need to plant some more things. So we're just gonna plant it, because that's one of the achievements we're going towards. Ooh, Pokemon. Fish. Roll. Hey, I got 20. GG. GG me. I will take a 20. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I guess let's sell some of these fish. You know what? I'm gonna bring this over here. Why am I moving it? Why am I moving it all the way over there? I think that is one of the rainbow fish. Okay. I don't know where our penguin friends went. I've lost them. They're somewhere here. These little penguin things keep appearing. Aha. Yeesh. Oh, I missed it. Okay. It's not one any of them want, so... You want that one? Sure, take that one. We gotta clear out some of our fishies here. Okay. Fuel. Okay, sellable. We will make some profit off of that. I don't want it to go down, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. It's like, yeah, we can wait to see if it goes more, but I'm like, it's higher than what we paid for, so I'm just gonna take that. Fuel. Okay, I kind of want to see if we can get one more flower. Like, breed over there? I'm not quite sure how that works. I want to get this. Okay. I think let's get the next tier unlocked, but I think then... we might call it good. I don't know, I'm thoroughly entertained by this. It's currently priced at $9.99 USD. And I do think that would be worth it. Like, the progression seems to be... I feel like we've paced fairly fast, if anything, but it doesn't feel like... It doesn't necessarily feel rushed, and I would rather have progression be, you know, not like... Oh my gosh, it peeking out of the pumpkin is so cute. I think that it is progressed well. Like, if anything, I think it could even go slower because there's so many things to unlock versus, like, the rate that we're earning things. But I haven't hit a point of, like, okay, we're just sitting here around here trying to collect stuff. But, I don't know, if anything, maybe it's too short of a game. If that is it. But I guess at that point, once you have stuff unlocked, that's when you get into, like, the optimization and the friending stuff, it seems like, more and whatnot. So maybe that is... Maybe that is a thing. Fancy! We can expand the island a little bit. And we got another penguin over here, expanded even more. Because it doesn't look like this goes, like, super far out, but we definitely still have a lot of space to expand to. I don't know. I don't know. If y'all are curious in seeing it, I can either show it on stream or, like, we can come back and, like, play more on stream. This has also been just kind of a nice, chill vibe kind of game, which I feel like we play these kinds of things intermixed and whatnot, but not... I think they think it's water. There we go. Oh, they're on like a little boat. Okay. Let's see. I don't currently have, I think. Oh, do I? We do have one they want. Yeah! We are best friends! We got best friends with the penguin! And we got a heart. Oh, it's starting to rain again. I love that this has weather. I do think that is very cool. Okay, let's do another message. I want one of these. We're gonna turn this into water. Go. And more room for fish. Yay, fish. Okay. Which I guess we need to do more fishing because they are asking for rarer fish. And those plants only catch common fish. Okay. Snazzy. Alright, let's put another bit of water here because we have another one. That's the other thing is we could get another lotus. Another lotus. Actually, let's get 2 more lotus. Lodi, because then we can combine and upgrade it. There we go. Okay. Snazzy. Okay. Fish spot, yeah. What do we get? What do we get? Another one of those? Okay. Let's go ahead and sell that one. Okay, we do have some upgrade stuff, but I kind of am waiting because I don't feel like we necessarily need anything right at the moment. I think we are good there. What is this? Stores excess crystal energy from the altar. Okay. Let's get this, because this is the bait thing. Oh, and this is free? Like a weatherfish in the pond to change the weather according to its type. Ah, yes, that sounds great. That sounds great. Okay, let's move that over here so I remember that's a fish thing. Okay. Catching more fishies, catching more fishies. Let's maybe go ahead and make the pond bigger still. Okay. Water park. Cool. Okay, I was gonna say, is there an achievement for how many? Oh, expanding it so many times. Is there? Or how many ponds? Okay. No, you smell Bo. Hi. Hello. How's it going? We are vibing with this chill game. That is making my brain happy. It is making my brain happy of stuff. If we're collecting all of the little things, and we're feeding the penguins. We're befriending the penguins. So clearly this is a great game. Honestly, like, once I figured out how the clicking of stuff works, It was a little confusing in the beginning, but now that I got that, it's fine. Really the only drawback of this is there's like no settings. You have volume sliders and that is like it. There's not accessibility settings for this game, which is a problem. That definitely needs addressing since this is supposedly a fully released game. But the concept is really fun. It's really cute. And I am liking how interactive it is because it's like Garden Galaxy but with more things to do, but it's not focused on decorating. Like Garden Galaxy is very decorating, which I don't think is a bad thing, but sometimes I want to play it, but I'm not wanting to make decorating choices. Ooh, shiny thing. Yes, this is the new Bubbles redeem. They're little orbs. They're little orby things. Yeah. Little shiny. Shiny. Alright. And Disney fact. And a joke. We can do that. Okay, we're gonna do the joke first. Alright. Boo! Boo, this is so bad. Okay. Lennon. What rhymes with orange? Teddy. No, it doesn't. No. No. What does not rhyme with orange? Boo. Ooh, I know the key. Fish. Fish. Catch the fish. Ooh, and I think we caught another one that one of our penguin friends runs. But I don't know if the other one's still here. I'm only seeing one of them right now. Or like a refund, and I didn't even redeem that. Sorry, no joke refunds. Okay, animators for Bolt had a pet hamster named Doink that helped them model the movements for the animated hamster Rhino. A hamster named Doink? Which is so silly. Which I think that new Disney movie with the becoming like the guinea pig, no, not the hamster, the gopher, whatever that is. I do kind of want to go see that one. Shock. No refunds, no returns. Exactly. Yeah, because I think the other one wanted the this fish, but I don't see them around anymore. And they're not the ones staying at the little house, so they might not be here. Okay, let's get another pond spot there. I think that's a good idea. Let's see, what fishies do you... I don't have any of the fishies you currently want. So let's sell some of the fishies that you maybe want. I already forgot what the job of this thing was. Weatherfish, that's what it was. Okay. We are expanding our horizons. Honestly, at some point, I know BioShock 2 is supposedly not as good as the first game, but I would still like to go back to the BioShock series at some point, because we only played the first game. And I would be down to play the other ones. Again, you know, the backlog be backlogging. The backlog do be backlogging. Okay. We have too many fish in the thing. Okay. We have enough for a key. Which means I think we can... Yeah. Oh, we actually only needed one. Indicates how long until the energy altar is full. Interesting. Okay. 37 minutes. Interesting. Okay. It says 35 of 35. But I guess maybe we haven't. Produces significantly when planted together. Interesting. I actually want to get this thing. Oh, I guess maybe one of the free ones didn't count towards it, but it still counted the number, maybe? Okay. We get our seed, which increases the bar. Okay. So I wanted to see what this top thing is up here. Okay. Big click fruit. Crystal basket. Okay, we got all kinds of stuff up here. Okay. But I'm not quite ready to get into all of that shenanigans. So, I mean, I feel like that's pretty quick progress for an hour and a half of playing that and how fast we progress through it. I don't know. I would recommend it. Like, overall, it is not perfect, but it is an indie game. It definitely has some quirks a little bit to figure out in the beginning. But I would say, like, it's maybe one to pick up on sale, because that was really fun. That was really fun. Oh my gosh, looking at the pictures. Okay, hold on. Come back. We gotta come back over here to look at the other pictures. Because, also just because friending penguins, but, like, looking at the progression of this, like, I didn't even think about, like, not just filling in, like, making it be a shape. It's not just a solid filled in island. There's also jellyfish floating. Like, I'm interested to see how, I guess, the quote end game of this works. Once you get like all of the things and whatnot. Like, look at the flowers growing. I do think this is cool. I do think it's fun. I would recommend. It definitely needs accessibility settings. But that is, I think, the only, like, major drawback of stuff. Bioshock 2 may not have been quite as good, but I still enjoyed it. Okay. Yeah, it's like we played... If anything, I'd also be down to, like, replay the first Bioshock. Because... we played... Actually, let me look. Does it say in here? Dang, has it really been that long? We played Bioshock in 2021. That was... I guess that was like my third spooky quote kind of vibe thing. I think we did Little Nightmares my first October. And then we did Outlast. And then I think Bioshock was after that. Maybe? Or maybe we just played Bioshock. I don't know. It says we played it in October of 2021. And I did have a lot of fun with it. And I would like to play 2. I also have Bioshock Infinite. Would be another thing that I think would be fun to play. So, yeah. Anywho, I am still an EP bean after everything tonight and whatnot. So, even after the accidental nap. So, we are going to go ahead and wind down here. I apologize for the shorter stream. But, I still wanted to hop on and at least hang out for a little bit of time. Oh, Sirius is live. We're going to go raid Sirius. Ooh, actually, okay, this might be interesting to see. Sirius is playing Lightyear Frontier. And this is a game that I am kind of torn on. That I played Lightyear Frontier as a Next Fest demo before it came out in early access. And it was so much fun. I loved it a lot. But down the line of following it, they did a major change to the game that I hadn't played it in like the early access version, so I don't really know the details of the specifics of the difference of the vibe. But basically they re-established how the quote story works by almost eliminating it. And they just put out a new update that's like an automation update. And it kind of feels like they're trying to now just be satisfactory. But you get to be in a robot robot suit. Which, I don't know. They eliminated the little friend that used to follow you around for the game and help you with stuff. And was kind of your companion. So I'm kind of torn on whether I still want to play Lightyear Frontier or not because of that major change they did to it. It definitely has gotten a lot of negative reviews added to it since that change. A lot of the community did not like it. And it's really interesting because that's the first time I've seen an early access game take that big of a pivot to make the entire vibe of the game be different. But, anywho. I don't know why I'm coughing. Okay, GG Looney. I know, I've been kind of slacking on it too. I've been trying to do it and get back to it, but I have been slacking a little bit on it. Body, just because the back of your sinuses are dry doesn't mean you need a cough. That doesn't help. Does not help. Okay. If you do not know Serious Wolf is a wonderful bean and has been back to streaming a little bit. They are kind of a human being who comes and streams for a little bit and then will kind of disappear off the face of the earth for a while and then come back. But for any of you Negs people, Sirius has the heart emote tattooed. So, is also a part of the community over there. Let me push the button here. If you want to check out any of the socials, those are there. I might hop in Discord. I might not. I haven't decided yet. But all those stuff and things are there. I'm aware the VOD channel is behind. That was the thing that I was going to try to get updated this week and it didn't make it to. So I'm aware. So just know if a VOD's not on oh, excuse me, not on YouTube yet. It's still here on Twitch. But yeah, copy and paste with the raid messages. Doesn't have to be my emotes. Whatever emotes make you happy. I'm gonna do my last fish. I'm gonna do my last roll. And I'm gonna swap over here so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.